for the New York Jets rebuild episode 2. We're going to jump into the preseason. I thought I was going to just jump into it right away because I ain't got nothing else to do. Alright, let's see. I'm going to skip training. I'm going to play a full game. I'm going to do Baltimore's defense. Let's do it like that. I'm going to do a slow sim. Going to play the whole. We're going to watch the whole first half. See what we got. This is the first preseason game, so the starters are going to play one quarter, and then the backup is going to play the rest of the game. And we're playing the Giants, so they got good route runners. They got a good defense. A good enough defense. Let's see.
Tonight, from MetLife Stadium in New Jersey.
All right, let's see. All right, here's the kickoff.
And off it goes. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The former number 6 overall pick.
I should have cut off the commentators.
Trots out to lead this New York Giants offense.
A little bit of broken record time, partner, because we know that this young man, Daniel Jones, was a surprise pick at number 6 overall. But I thought that he got better and better as the year went on in his rookie year. A lot of trial by fire.
All right, looks like we're in a nickel defense.
But when he's at his best, he can throw it.
Oh, look at that!
Linebacker C.J. Mosley.
C.J. Mosley with the pick 6.
Pick 6 and a Jet touchdown.
How about that?
He is a difference maker at the linebacker position. He had a pick 6 last year, remember it, but it's different for those guys, isn't it, than a corner or a safety?
It certainly is, because sometimes they're pattern reading, seeing what the receivers are doing.
All right.
Spot dropping, just getting to a place on the field and finding the quarterback and going to the ball. But remember this, these linebackers, at one time in their life, a lot of them were running backs, and they love having the ball back in their hands and making big moves towards the end zone.
Extra point.
What a great start to the game.
And it's now a 7-0 game. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10.
The other New York offense getting ready for their next
All right,
drive.
it looks like we're in a 3-3-5 wide.
Throwing after the
Oh, almost got another interception.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
I like the pace.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Giants
on the ground, this is Saquon Barkley.
Our run defense is going to be tested.
And it'll be second and very short.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive line.
Looks like we're in a 2-4-5.
I had no coach tell me before.
Screenplay, we got to get to the ball.
Offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
12 yards there and a first down. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43.
Good defense.
Trying to bounce
C.J.
it outside,
Mosley.
but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
On the tackle. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Jones. That's complete to Slayton. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
All right.
Now Jones from the gun on 3rd down.
Good play.
The Jets defense making things difficult there. 4th down.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Oh, that was dumb.
Will not work out. It is incomplete. It would have been a long field goal. The fake doesn't work out. And the Jets are going to get the football back.
All right, let's see Sam Darnold.
Here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. They'll be led out by their quarterback in his 3rd season now from USC. It's Sam Darnold.
Year 3 now, Sam Darnold being the starting quarterback with the New York Jets. And as you might expect, some
shotgun 3 receiver set.
That's what happens with young quarterbacks. Last year, 19 touchdowns, 13 interceptions, had to play through some sickness and injury. But
Good play to Crowder.
Believe in this guy and showed it by upgrading their offensive line in order to get it more protection moving forward.
All right, this might look like a running play.
Catch number 300 now for his NFL career.
Oh, no, they're going to pass it.
Throw, Darnold.
Look at wide open. That's why I like him.
Just shy of the 20. 25 yards there on the catch and run. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They'll run here with a former Steeler. This is Le'Veon Bell. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Now Bell.
2nd and 9.
And he's going to get this pretty close to the 1st down marker at the Giants 14. Call it an 8.
I mean, Bell is good, though, but
on 3rd and just a yard.
I will be looking to trade him next year.
Here's Frank Gore, the veteran who sits 3rd all-time in rush yards. And he's got the 1st down as he gets it to the 8. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal. A stop there on 3rd. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there. And I go right at them with another momentum play. I go quickly and attack them because right now they probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop them on 3rd down.
Got to get rid of that ball.
And taken down at the 21. Leonard Williams, the former number 6 overall pick, got the
Got to get rid of the ball.
1st down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. This is Bell. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
On the carry.
That's going to go down as a loss of 5.
Negative yards.
3rd down. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Crowder's got it over the middle. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the connection, but not enough. 4th down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air, and sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. Marr able to put this one through. And the lead moves to 10-0.
Jets 10, Giants nothing.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence.
All right, let's see what the defense can do.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. He'll drop it off with Saquon.
Oh, you got to make that play.
Through and now a crease. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
8 yards on the
When you're
pickup.
down early, how do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit, and find our way back into this game.
Jones throwing complete here.
After that pick six, man, we be getting shredded.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First down.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
He's averaging 8.5 yards to carry.
There and a first down again.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, New York.
Next time, we're not going to have the commentary, so y'all can only hear my voice. All right, here come the backups.
The score after 1 on EA Sports.
10. Giants, nothing.
From the gun, McCoy over the middle, the catch by Coleman. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
2nd and 2.
Throwing again on 2nd down, McCoy. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Incomplete.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
And 2 yards to go.
Here's McCoy. That's complete to Gallman.
Good tackle.
Certainly not what they wanted there. No gain, and it's 4th down.
They dialed up the blitz on 3rd down, and your worry as a defense that they can hit you with a big play in that situation. Instead, the blitz pays off.
Hopefully don't fake it this time.
And make the play.
And Catanzero's kick is right through. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3.
Giants,
So they do get 3 points, but that's now 3 drives with only the 3 points, not a ratio that's going to win you many ball games.
Not at all, Brandon. And think about it this way. We all know payoff is the key, right? And wouldn't we love to have the concession on every T-shirt that's been printed in football that says finish on it? Because that's the mantra everywhere. Got to be able to finish drives, put points on the board.
Flacco and the Jets now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. A good gain there on 1st down. That run will get them 7 up to the 32.
Who was that?
Line. 3 yards to go on 2nd down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set.
And 3.
Now Pirine. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings
They'll
up
run it here with Pirine. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Now as we look down, it appears we've got a Jet shaking up on the play.
Hopefully he's all
Last
right.
thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Flacco looking for his first toss. Into the hands of his tight end, Jeff Swain. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
a 7-yard pickup.
Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first.
All right, let's see if we can pick up this first down.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
Here's Pirine. And
Yeah.
he's got a first down as he's up to the 48.
Michael Pirine. That's good for a Jets.
That's a tremendous group effort there, because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
57 to Mike. 57 to Mike.
Here's Flacco. Completes it right side to Doxson. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Complete to Josh
Had the
Johnson.
completed
Nothing but short
pass, but
throws
for
so
no gain,
far.
stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Now a carry for P-Run. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
The Jets on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far.
Gotta
This
throw the
is
ball
3rd
down
to
the field.
12.
You gotta get rid of the ball, Joe.
Giant rush gets home as down he goes.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was the strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
On 4th down, rookie Braden Mann will punt for the Jets as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. Now a carry for the shifty Dion Lewis. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. 2nd and 9 now from the 21.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now Lewis. And he stopped immediately there.
Dion Lewis, the ball
Defensively, we always know that he is tough and run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
He'll find his receiver. It's Cody Core. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line.
Cody Core.
13 yards, good for a Giant first down.
And a Giant.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
Off the play fake, McCoy.
We gotta put pressure on him.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. McCoy. The throw caught by
Oh
Cole.
my God.
So a good spin move there before he's taken down. A nice little gain. Our score 10-3 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 2. Coming up at the half, a reminder we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend.
Good pressure.
The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Jets offense ready to go in this Battle of New York. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion.
I should have signed Kaepernick.
They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
A gain of 6 there on
Brings
first.
up 2nd and 4.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
35-yard line.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his.
Okay, Barrios.
On the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Flacco will take to the air again.
Throw it away.
Under pressure, and Flacco's going to be dropped. Leonard Williams, his 2nd sack of the night.
Leonard Williams. It's a loss of 14. Brings up 3rd down.
Mike 57. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
They're gonna run it.
Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
I want to see one more quarter with Joe
As he'll
Flacco.
punt it away for the 2nd time.
Good coverage.
51 yards on the punt there. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime.
At their own
No
18
reason to do
yard line.
anything foolish as they'll snap it one more time on first down. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number one. The white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. So we have reached halftime in our first preseason matchup of the game. Boy, rough crowd.
I want to see one more quarter with Joe Flacco.
Probably not likely to see many starters in the second half as we get back at it underway in this preseason opener. Taken in at the 3. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own.
Here's the Giant defense now as they head back onto the field. The Jets offense ready to go in this Battle of New York. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had an ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
A gain of a yard.
Third down, Flacco from the gun. And dropping it off underneath, here's P. Ryan. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards.
He's just throwing it short all the time.
Is made at the 33.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a fourth down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. Here's the Jets punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play, because that's been an issue for them in this game. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First down, Giants on a pickup of 14. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10. They run. This is Lewis.
Now we got our fast safeties out there.
With a 2nd and 3.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 7.
Shotgun handoff for Lewis. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
First down, Giants.
Now McCoy. And the Jets
Cover sack.
pressure too much as down he goes.
A loss of 9 yards.
And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
And it's third down.
Throwing on 3rd and long. McCoy. Man open his board. It's complete.
Good tackle.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down.
That's certainly playing down and distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. On the left hash, officially, it's called a 51-yard attempt.
Short.
This kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And this score will stay right where it is.
Score Jets 10, Giants 3.
Down here in the third quarter, obviously that's one they could have used.
Yeah, and one of my favorite special teams coaches in the NFL told me what separates the kickers in the NFL versus the ones who are not is not the misses. It's the second miss in a row. Best kickers in the league, they don't miss 2 in a row. He's got to get his head back together in case he gets another shot.
An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. So the ball moves from their own 41 to the other 41 here for 1st and 10. Flacco off play action.
Throw it.
Under pressure, and he will go down.
Joe Flacco.
Sacked back at the 46. Leonard Williams bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Flacco's throw there complete. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. It'll be a gain of 4. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Flacco from midfield. Open is Swaim, the tight end. Now the stiff arm created some space initially, but he's taken down not long after.
A 4-yard gain.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a 1st down.
This one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot here. And the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
No gain on the
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. And he won't be close
Good tackle.
to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
All right.
Defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the 4th.
Now we're going to sim the rest of the game. And coincidentally, that's when they finally score.
So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And, you know, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the points in the 1st quarter, but 2nd, 3rd, and 4th quarter, they held them scoreless.
Brandon, if you throw a shutout for quarters 2, 3, and 4, you're going to win a lot of games in this league. And this felt a lot like, almost like if you say baseball, and the pitcher goes through the lineup the first time and the hitters get to see him, and then they come out after that and the bats start blazing, right? I think they saw their best stuff in the 1st quarter and just shut everything down from that point on. What a great, convincing performance.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles
So Joe
Davis,
Flacco
and
went
the
from
best darn
10
crew
for
in the
10
industry. I'm Brandon Gaunt. This has been
to
a
2 for 10.
presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.
So he went 2 for 10 in the 4th quarter. Didn't run the ball very well. Nothing but short passes. Defense wasn't giving enough pressure. Lange got 2 sacks. We got the pick 6 in the first play of the game. I should have signed Kaepernick. I forgot about Kaepernick.